Good morning. It's Laura here with another Financial Fun Friday. And today I want to talk about bankruptcies and foreclosures, which is something we actually get quite a few questions about. I don't know if it's just our area, but bankruptcies are a lot more common than people think they might be. So, first, let's talk about foreclosures. So, in the course of mortgages, a foreclosure is definitely the biggest bump that you can have on your credit report. And so that really requires about the longest wait time. So after you have a foreclosure legally, and same with bankruptcy, you will have an amount of time that you will have to wait before we will be able to do your loan. And that's a federal rule that's set, and we have really no control over that other than to wait. So what we run into with foreclosures is that we have to go by the date that it is deeded out of your name. So you, if you have had a foreclosure, let's say in February you moved out of the home, if they didn't get around to selling it until September is the date we have to go off of. So we're able to look those up for people if you are not sure, exactly what that timeline is and that kind of a thing. So the programs that are the most lenient with foreclosures are government programs. So with FHA, USDA, and VA, we are looking at 3 years minimum. Sometimes VA we can squeeze through 2 years, but it has to be kind of a really special situation. Conventional, you're actually going to be waiting 7 years before you're able to do that. So it has to be well out. With both foreclosures and bankruptcies, we will have to explain the reasoning for that. So, I like to think that they do give people the benefit of the doubt. So if something's happened, divorce or horrible accident, medical problems, that kind of thing, as long as you're able to bounce back from those, it's generally not an issue. With the bankruptcies, what I run into with people is they have a bankruptcy, and then as soon as they get credit again, they immediately start having late payments and that sort of a thing. So if you're coming out of a bankruptcy, it is imperative for you to really be as clean as you can with your credit. So making all your payments on time, and also don't shy away from trying to rebuild your credit. There are several ways that we can help you do that, and several things that are out there to be able to do that. So with bankruptcies, again, FHA is going to be, FHA and VA, I should say, are going to be your biggest or your most lenient time. So 2 years from the date of your bankruptcy discharge on both of those. And that's for a Chapter 7 bankruptcy. So where you just, file and walk away kind of a thing. If you're on a payment plan, so Chapter 13 bankruptcy, you're looking at making payments on that for at least a year, and then we might have a way to make that work. So a little bit different there between the Chapter 7s and the Chapter 13s. USDA requires 3 years for a Chapter 7 after you've waited on that, and then conventional, you're going to be waiting 4 years before you'll be able to do anything. Now, one question that I do get pretty frequently is, well, I had a short sale. I didn't have a foreclosure. Unfortunately, that is looked at very similarly to a foreclosure. So again, we're going to have to get the reason for the short sale, and you're still going to have a waiting period. So on FHA, that's 3 years. I just want to make sure I tell you all the right dates here. VA, you're going to be probably at that 3-year mark. Same for USDA. And then conventional is a little bit more lenient on that. You only have to wait 4 years to be able to do a conventional loan. So, not a super fun topic to talk about this morning, but one that we get a lot of questions on. So if you've had a bankruptcy, you're looking to rebuild after that, please give me a call. I would love to look through your situation and help you get back on your feet and get you into a new home. Have a great day.